Hi everybody. Now I'm going to make this a fairly short video, but it's a really important video because it could help to save the lives of your animals. And I have to admit I made a mistake. I want to apologise. I made a mistake because I mentioned something in one of my earlier videos about something that had changed this year, and I thought was a good idea. And that is the way that I make the egg laying bags for the newts to lay on. Now, historically, what I've done is I take a sandwich bag, something like this. This is a slightly opaque blue one. Normally I use transparent plastic, it doesn't make a difference. I put some kind of weight, a stone or something in the bottom. I tie it up in a knot. The newts often actually like to lay their eggs near the top of the water, but with the length of the bag, generally is the weight goes down to the bottom and it floats up towards the top where the newts lay their eggs on the top of the plastic usually. Now what I've done in previous years is I took a pair of scissors and I cut this plastic down to form strips. These scissors aren't very sharp, but I'll just give you an idea here. Doesn't matter too much kind of how wide these strips are, but I'd cut them down from the top to the bottom, forming these strips for the newts to lay their eggs on. Now this very important thing what I mentioned in another video is I said this year I experimented with not cutting the strips. I just tied the knot, popped it in, and I was like, brilliant, it works. Saves me quite a bit of time. The newts were laying on it no problem with it not being cut into strips. And I've just run into an issue today. What I found is a dead newt trapped inside the bag. So it laid its eggs on the top, it had gone down into the bag, and then it had not managed to find its way back out to come up for air. So if it's cut like this into strips, probably a little bit more, cut it a few more times, then there's going to be no risk of an animal getting trapped inside there. So yeah, I lost one of my adult female Danube crested newts today, just through a bit of laziness, to be honest, really, or something that I thought was a good idea that saved me time. So I'd hate for you guys to copy me and make mistakes, so we live and learn. And we spend a lot of time talking about how well we're doing and bragging and showing off our animals, but the really important bit for me is for us to tell each other when we've done something wrong and we've made a mistake. So make sure you cut your bags into strips.